So Glenn, as regards your book, Writer's Block Demolition, a bunch of questions arising from your book. The first one, and probably one of the most important, is, have you ever experienced writer's block?
Of course. I mean, I think every writer has experienced it at some point or another. In my case, I had a car accident roughly 15 years ago. And as a result of everything that happened, I lost the ability to write fiction. I just couldn't seem to do it. No matter what I tried, it just wouldn't come. And it wasn't until I actually started writing this book and researching for the book and trying to understand what's going on with writer's block that I finally figured out why I was having the problems and why I couldn't seem to write. And it turns out it's just that writing fiction is so difficult that I couldn't be bothered anymore. I had lost the motivation to actually overcome the amount of work that's involved. If it was less work, which nonfiction is, then I can write quite simply. I have no problems writing a book in a week with nonfiction, but getting through a short story in fiction just wasn't working. And as I say, it turns out writing fiction, to me, is so much more difficult than writing nonfiction. I have a system that allows me to write nonfiction very, very easily, and as a result, I don't need as much motivation to get over the hump. Whereas with fiction, of course, it's much more difficult. I don't really have a system that works well, and therefore I have to have more motivation. It's a lot more work to get it done. So to answer your question, yeah, I've had a problem with writer's block in the past, yes.